they all did a terrific job. Anytime you go down two defensemen that early in the game, it's tough. It puts a lot of pressure on those guys. I thought they did a great job simplifying their game. I thought our forwards in the third period did a great job as far as playing more of a north-south game and taking some pressure off our D. I thought the first, mostly the second period were hard minutes for our defensemen. We were defending a lot. And I thought in the third period, I think our forwards took some pressure off of by playing more of a north-south game and hanging on, holding on to pucks. And we controlled territory a little bit better.
Mike, Gino seemed really unhappy with himself after the game in Montreal. Tonight in the third period, it looked like he kind of took it upon himself to roll you guys back into the game. And we know about his talent. Does that say something about the competitiveness and the drive that he has?
Sure it does. I thought Gino and Phil, Phil, and Chris Kunitz and Horny, those four guys in particular, for me, really jumped out at me as far as raising their level when we needed them to. These guys, they played inspiring hockey. I thought they played the right way in the third period, and they were tough to handle because of it. And so when those guys play that way, they're elite players. And regardless of who we have in our lineup, when those guys play that way, they give us a chance to win. And Flower, I should add Flower to the mix. I thought he was tremendous in the second period. He made timely saves for us that kept it close, gave ourselves a chance, or he gave us a chance to kind of grab a hold of ourselves for the third period. But those guys really stepped up for us.
Mike, you got four defensemen, and there was an incident, I forget when it was in the game, where Cole takes a big hit. Who do you have? Do you have anybody on the team that you're like, if you have to get down to 3 for any point, that you can put back there as a defenseman?
It's a good question. Well, I'm sure we'd have to make that decision if and when that happens. I think we'll keep Jacques Martin's equipment behind the bench.
Mike, I know you called Patrick Hornquist the bull in a China shop before, and we can all see kind of what he does to inspire your group. What does he change from a hockey standpoint, just tactically?
I'm not sure I understand your question. What is he?
How does he change things on the ice? How does he make like
Oh, well, I just think he's one of those guys that I think our opponents hate to play against him. He's in people's faces all the time. He's on top of the goalie. You look at Scott Wilson's goal tonight. He's in on the forecheck. He's the first guy. He finishes that check hard, creates that loose puck. And so it's all of those thankless jobs. They don't necessarily show up in the score sheet, but they help you win. And that's what Horny does for our team. He's good on the boards. He's so good in front of the net. When we have the puck in the offensive zone underneath the hash marks, anytime we've got to retrieve a puck or there's a 50-50 battle, he's always in the middle of it, wreaking havoc. And that's kind of what he is. That's what he does for our team. I don't know if you guys ever get a chance to get a glimpse of him on the bench, but I just think our players, I know our coaching staff, but I think our players get a kick out of him. Like he's always chirping and yapping, and he's just one of those guys that is a bundle of energy, and it's contagious. I mean, it goes down our bench, and so that's the kind of player that he is. That's the kind of guy that he is. That's what he brings to our team, and that's why we have so much respect for what he does.